Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome. Just my... Oh.
Hi, you did it, not
there's
me.
there's an echo in here. It was me this time. Tom's figuring out what he's going to play tonight.
I got this one I'm going to try. I've never played it, obviously. Still shrink wrap.
Same with this one. What do you got over there? I've got the... Hey, Mortivus. How's it going? I've got the triple Reclaim by Nature, triple Savage Clash over here with the Malkin Queen.
I don't know what's in this one. It was sealed. It was the only one sealed in my box. I'll tell you in a second. It might not even be good. I don't even know why. It's AOA, Heart of the Forest.
Oh, great.
Nepenthe Seed, Soldiers to Flowers.
Dark Tidings of Joy and Happiness. I will say this. I cannot wait for Dark Tidings, and I am so glad that I am paying zero attention to card spoilers at this point in time. Tom is trying to go toxic against a triple Reclaim by Nature deck. I don't think Heart of the Forest is going to do anything against this deck.
I didn't know what it was.
I think we are bringing tonight, you the viewers, a look into what happens when Heart of the Forest walks into the wrong neighborhood. Because that's going to be what this is. Because Heart of the Forest came to the wrong neighborhood. Because it's not like he's running Infurnace or Bornet's Touch in that deck. It's Mars Brobnar Untamed.
Yeah. Oh, Grunt Buggy.
Yeah, that deck came to the wrong neighborhood.
I told you I didn't know what it was.
I know, but
I wasn't cheating.
It looks like a good deck against
anything else. Yeah. Yay.
But I mean, I'm not switching just because Heart of the Forest is, in my opinion, what you could call a toxic card in Keyforge. It is the one card out there that I'm like, I don't like it.
It's going to be a pip for me. Would it Reclaim by Nature? You get the pip also. Though.
I purge and get whatever bonus icons it has.
Does Reclaim by Nature have a pip on it?
Yes, it does.
So it's double pip.
Mm-hmm.
This thing has a lot of artifacts, though, so I just gotta hope to get the other ones out first.
Yeah. I think what it does to the game state is bad. Because that's like in a deck, okay, in a deck that a person is going to play, and I'm not saying this is one of those decks, in a deck that a person is going to play that has Heart of the Forest in it, there's a strategy for winning with that deck that involves Heart of the Forest. And that leads to some very unfun game experience on both sides of the table in some instances. And so, I just don't like it. I think bad cards have places in Keyforge. I think Heart of the Forest is a good card that leads to terrible feel-bads. I just don't like it.
I don't like Rad Penny.
Yep.
We all have our feelings.
Yep.
And we all have to deal with it. I've never had. I think this might be my only Heart of the Forest deck.
I think I have one too, and we didn't pull many to speak of.
I don't know why this one was in.
I mean, people consider Grunt Buggy a very bad play experience, and I'm just like, it's symmetrical and like Gateway to Dis exists. Like,
yeah.
Like if they'd done Grunt Buggy in Worlds Collide with your 8 warded dinos that are 30 power, like that'd be one thing. Heart of the Forest and co-op Keyforge might be interesting, though.
That would be. Oof.
Heads or tails?
I'll go tails.
Tails.
Did I cut? You cut. I don't think I did.
You didn't cut mine? I cut mine? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I was like, I cut a deck. I swear I cut a deck.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'll end up reclaiming by nature my own artifacts, and then you'll drop Heart of the Forest, and we'll have to make you lose on time. Does it have a key cheat? It's got to have key charge or CoTA, otherwise it's not.
It has key charge.
Okay.
Double amber conduction unit.
Ugh. That's gross.
Triple tremor.
Did you just find that deck and you're like, this deck has so many cards that are terrible to play against? I'm going to save it for Clay. I'm going to wait for Clay.
You really? I don't know if you.
I know.
I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't brought this bag in months. I've been just bringing the one box.
Yeah.
And I was so busy today, I just grabbed the entire bag, and I was like, you know what? Grabbed my whole Keyforge bag and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring it.
Nah, I'm not keeping that. Nah. No creatures. So we're, I know we're pretty excited about the co-op coming out. I feel really grateful for Dark Tidings coming soon. TM. I'm also really excited about this set because, like, I've looked at images of cards, like I've seen them, but I haven't retained any of that information. I haven't sat and, like, studied the set list or looked at what's in it or anything like that. I have not heard any rumblings about there being any penny in the set, which makes me super sad because this will be our first set without a penny.
Yay.
Boo.
Bad penny doesn't bug me. Rad penny is annoying.
So I am excited to get into the huge discovery aspect of Dark Tidings because I'll be opening everything blind.
Yeah.
I did see some artwork for the Dark Twins Archons, and those look amazing. They're like black with just like, it's like they eclipsed the Archon because it's like black and it's got color flare around it for whatever color the regular Archon is.
Nice.
So like this would be black with like just gold flare around the very edge.
Sweet.
And so it looks sick.
That does sound sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Like I am scrolling rapidly through Discords at this point in time, being like, no. And on Twitter, I'm like, thank you for most of the spoilers being foreign language. Okay, I have to keep.
You do. I'm going to choose Mars. Play Mind Warper.
Cool. Saurian. Thero, Perfectus, Dreadbone, who I will exalt to kill the Mind Warper. Ready? Draw 4. Hester.
Brobnar. Bingle.
Oof.
Trimmer. Both of those. Or all three of those. I mean.
Yep.
Draw 2.
Saurian. So salt. Till the start of my next turn, creatures cannot reap. Curiosaurus. Doing a damage. Unstun. Ready? Draw 2. Pass turn.
Brobnar. Groggins. Tireless Crag. Korag. Bingo Bang Bang will fight here.
Okay.
Dying. Draw 2.
I would imagine that you want to move the amber from him instead of putting it on your Groggins.
Yes.
Okay.
What does his word say?
Destroyed, move each amber from this creature to the common supply. This one has destroyed, move 1 from this creature to the most powerful enemy creature.
Okay.
Okay. Shadows. Safe place. Opportunist on Ludo. And that's my turn. Now we're ready.
Apologize.
And draw 2. What?
Does that make him elusive?
Yep.
Thought so.
Pester. Makes him elusive and play capture 1, but you don't have any to capture at the moment. So
Yeah, I'm hurting for certain. Mars. Discard sample collection. Self-explanatory. Amber collection unit.
that's after an enemy creature reaps if it's the first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe they stack, correct?
Nope.
So if I have 2, it's still only the first
It's still
one.
only the first creature.
Okay. Sniffer. Draw 3.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Tireless Korag's going to kill here, taking 6. Now draw 3.
Okay. We go with Shadows. Shoulder Head. Going to look over their Groggins to deal 2 damage to it. Since it's not destroyed, I steal 1. Hold on to that card for a while. Use Safe Place to move an amber there.
Okay.
And play Frank. Ready? Draw 3. Pass turn.
Does shoulder it do damage back?
Yes.
There's another shadows that doesn't, right?
Shadow Self.
Yeah. Brobnar. Foozle. Trimmer. Reap. trade with Tireless Crag. Why is that?
When shoulder rated would deal damage, steal 1 instead.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Would deal damage, steal 1 instead. So it wouldn't trade. Because this is replacing the damage. So I steal 1 instead of dealing damage.
Doesn't he have to live, though?
Nope. Damage is dealt before destroyed. So it's basically a before fight thing.
So why wouldn't they trade?
Because he doesn't deal damage, he steals 1 instead of dealing damage. It's a replacement effect.
So you don't die, but I do?
No, he dies still. You don't die. I steal 1 instead. So he's still got 6 on him.
Okay. Draw 2.
Okay. Untamed. I am going to play Savage Clash.
What's that do?
Destroy each creature except the most powerful enemy creature, Groggins, and the least powerful friendly creature, which is Frank. So, Perfectus dies. I really want to do it another way, but I guess I can't. Play Lodon for the pip, because there aren't any untamed creatures. I'm going to reclaim by nature your Sniffer. So get 2, it's purged. 1 for the pip and 1 for the pip on it.
Mm-hmm.
Play Mercy Malkin Queen. Play Flumph, who is warded from Mercy. Play Unoya, which is warded from Mercy.
What's Mercy do?
3 power skirmish after a friendly cat creature enters play. Ward it. Fight, ready a friendly beast creature. Already. Check with 7 plus 1 on safe place. And draw 6.
Untamed. Bumblebird. Darna. Gaining 1. Discard key charge. Draw 3.
Yeah, I'll forge using the 1 on safe place and 5 out of my pool. Going to call Untamed.
Yeah, Korrig fought him up, but he's gone.
Okay.
Poor little guy.
I am going to play Savage Clash, choosing Mercy as my least powerful. So Frank dies. These 2 lose ward. I did that wrong. Oh well. I'm going to Reclaimed by Nature, my safe place. Another pip. Flumph is going to fight Groggins, dealing at 3. I get 2 power counters onto a beast. I'm going to put them on Flumph. I will Reap with Unoya. Mercy is going to fight and kill Groggins, which will ready Flumph. Who will reap? Will ready, check with 6, and draw 2.
Brobnar. Champions Challenge. Screech Bomb. Draw 2. Been on 2/2/2 for about a month now.
Yeah. Forge. I'm going to call Shadows. Play Lucky Dice. Play Darkwave and Mug, so that'll get me 2 pips and do 4 damage to Unoya. And I will ready and draw 3. Them cats do work.
Yeah. I've got 1 amber after about a month here.
Yeah. That's playing like a what we used to consider an AOA deck.
Yep. Untamed. Sacrificing Screech Bomb before you blow it up. Song of Spring. Doing nothing with it.
I want to shuffle your Bumblebird back in.
Not that or my Darna. Nox. Marma Swarm. Draw 4. 4-card turn, and I got 1 amber out of it. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I am going to call Saurian. Play Faust. Not exalting. Play 2 Curse of Vanities, 2 pips. We'll exalt Marma Swarm twice. Exalt Faust, exalt Unoya.
What's that one say?
Exalt a friendly creature and an enemy creature.
Ah.
Play Defense Initiative, Capture, and
There goes half my amber.
Ward.
You guys saw it. Half my amber. 1 turn.
Exalt.
1 swoop.
To Ward. I might give you a key off all this exalted amber. Play Sagittarius Gaze to exalt. Hey, if you kill all my creatures this next turn, Tom, you'll have enough to forge.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to crack Lucky Dice so my creatures cannot be dealt damage on your coming up turn. I will draw 5. Ready. Pass turn.
So much for me doing that. Untamed. Heart of the Forest. Mimicry. If I pop the ward, it does not count as doing damage, right?
Right. I think. I'll go with right. So I'd have to pull up the rules, and I don't feel like that at the moment. So we're going to go with right. They just can't take any damage. You might have 3. No, I think you only have 2. But what you could do is fight Nox in to Unoya, because your creatures can take damage. Nox will die, and then you can play it. And then you can Nepenthe Seed Nox back.
Are you going to let me do that?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Fight in, that snaps the ward. And then you can play Lodon, because that'll be 3 amber.
Okay, play Lodon. Does that bring Lodon to the top?
Nope. It stays where it is.
Because it's... So
yeah.
3.
Because Mimicry becomes a copy of it. And they all get shuffled back in. Your Bumblebird and...
My wonderful creatures.
Yeah, your Darna, your Bumblebird.
I can't Nepenthe Seed my... because they're in my deck now.
All right.
That's okay, though. I can Nepenthe Seed my Mimicry.
Yeah, you can.
Before you blow it up.
And you could play... I have no idea.
I will Nepenthe Seed my Mimicry.
Probably look over there.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for the follow, Zach.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. I would do probably look over there. Because the damage can't destroy my creatures.
Yeah, pop in the ward, stealing 1.
Yeah.
That. Reap. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Okay. Untamed. Reclaim by nature the heart of the forest. Play Keyfrog.
Whoa.
That was the lightsaber sound when I played Keyfrog, people.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was not production quality. My phone's just not muted. I will reap.
To stun him.
Yep.
Why do I get
Oh,
stunned?
it's not enemy. Sorry,
It's
I think of it like Orb of Invitus.
Yep.
That's my turn. Check with 6. Draw 2.
That's game.
Didn't see the Grunt Buggy.
No.
Is the Grunt Buggy the only Amber control in that deck? Because it sure looked like it. Had a Damosaurus and a Seeker Needle left.
Not even close.
There was a red penny in my hand. I don't think artifact heavy decks would do well against this. You want to just move on? I don't think this is even a game, to be honest with you.
No, it's not. It's okay. We'll play.
We can play something else. Because, like, I don't think that deck can do it, man. 3 board wipes and 3 purged artifacts.
Let's just do best of 3.
Okay.
It's fast. It's not like it's... We've only played about 15 minutes because we were talked for a while.
But yeah, I'm excited for co-op. I think at this point, without looking at any cards, I'm more excited for co-op than I am for Dark Tidings. I realize that sounds weird, but like...
That's because you haven't seen all the cards.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Penny. That could be affecting it too.
Oh.
Don't spoil me. I want to open a deck and see my Penny and be like, oh.
Well, you know they're going to have... What's it called? Not Legacy. Yeah, Legacy.
Yeah.
I was right.
But I don't want to have to fight for a Legacy Bad Penny. I'm still looking for that Legacy Bad Penny in Mass Mutation, but haven't found one yet. I will someday. Somebody was saying once that there might be a one-turn kill deck in
I'll go first.
Dark Tidings, and I would expect you to pull that.
See, hooray.
You're going first, so I'm drawing 6. Yeah. Okay.
I'll keep as well.
Cool. Cool. Saurian. Curse of Vanity. Play Faust. Play Consul. Play Defense Initiative. There's nothing to capture. But I will ward, and exalt. Ready. Draw 4. Pass turn.
Mars. Amber Conduction Unit. Sniffer.
Tom got a pip before 5th turn!
I got it on my second.
He's in this game, ladies and gentlemen. He's in this game.
I got to play 3 cards in a row, too.
I know. Untamed. Reclaimed by nature that sniffer. For 2. Play Lost in the Woods. Shuffle your Tantadlin in. And pop the 2 wards off these guys. And play Unoya. Ready? Draw 3. Esther.
Grunt Buggy. Smith. Bramo. Screech Bomb. Draw 4.
Saurian. Reap.
Stun.
Yep. Moving that there. Play Curse of Vanity. Exalt. Reap.
Stun.
Nope. Only the first creature.
After an enemy creature reaps, if it is the first time a creature is reaped this turn, stun it. Okay.
I will ready. Check with 8 and draw 1. Pass turn.
Mars. Collector Worm. Collector Worm, Amber Conduction Unit, Weather Support, Mothership Support, Pop Screech Bomb. Draw 4.
Forge. Untamed. You know, yeah. You know I was going to trade with Bramo. Play Savage Clash. I don't care which one of your collector ones you keep. And reclaim the Grunt Buggy. I will draw 2. Pass turn.
Untamed. Nipple Grounds. Song of Spring. Not shuffling any in. Marma Swarm. Draw 3.
Okay. Saurian. Play Dreadbone Decimus. Exalt to kill the Collector Worm. Play Damosaurus. Exalt to deal 3 damage to the Marma Swarm. Unstun. Ready. Draw 2. Pass turn. You forge.
What?
And then Marma Swarm dies. I could have stopped it. I didn't want to.
Robnar Trimmer.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Tireless Krorag. Champions Challenge.
Okay. Krokag takes 5.
Yep. And then dies.
Yep. And I steal 1. Damosaurus.
Foozle. Draw 4.
Okay. Shadows. Lucky Dice. Darkwave. Foozle takes 2. Seeker Needle. Safe place. And yeah. Opportunist. Ready. Draw 5. Check with 8.
Mars. Command sucks.
Hypnotic Command sucks when you have no Mars creatures out and I have no creatures.
Yeah, I thought it was better. Lord.
He's always on a flank.
Mind Warper. Discard. Yep. Draw 4.
Forge. Shadows. Look over there, the Foozle. Steals me 1. Deals it 2 damage. Seeker Needle, the Foozle. Gain 1 from killing it. Get the 1 from it. Mug the Mind Warper. Discard Frank. Use Safe Place. Check with 6. Draw 3.
Untamed. Rumblebird. Heart of the Forest. Discard Key Charge. Tantadlin. The Pinseed. Draw 5. Pastor.
Shadows. Seeker Needle, the Bumblebird. Safe Place. Rad Penny. Nexus. Crack the Lucky Dice. Ready. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Brobnar. Trimmer. That's not what that is. Groggins. Bingle Bang Bang. So I can't destroy them with Champion's Challenge
You can.
because it's not giving them damage.
Right. It's destroying them, not dealing them damage. Tantadlin messes up that plan pretty spectacularly, but
Well, he deals 2 damage, which kills Rad Penny,
yeah, except for it's the most powerful creature I get to keep.
and you're elusive.
And he's elusive.
That's phenomenal.
So you'd be trading 4 creatures for play steal 1 that I get to shuffle into the remaining 8 cards of my deck.
I'll play Simple or Pinseed to get back Smith. Play Smith before you blow it up. Draw 3.
Untamed. Reclaimed by Nature.
Heart of the Forest.
Yeah. Key Frog. Flumph. Ready. Draw 3.
Okay. Ultimate artifact kill deck against 12 artifacts.
Yep. And Savage Clash in this deck is really good. because there's a lot of just raw amber in this deck. So I don't really have to have the creatures. And Savage Clash is just a good card. This is interesting. One day they're not going to turn the lights off on us on a Thursday night. One day.
Yeah, you think.
I fixed the timer issue. Now they get turned off on us all the time. What you going to play next, Tom? You can talk to the peoples about it while I go turn on lights.
I grabbed this one. This is a... I haven't seen this one in a year or so. This is an old Sting deck with a couple key cheats. Double Inspiration, Full Moon, Too Much to Protect, Urchin, that kind of stuff. CoTA, Key Charge with the Sting. Charge. For the remainder of the turn, each creature you play gains play, deal 2 to an enemy creature, so that's pretty sweet. Each creature. So, that's fun. Sigil Brotherhood. The Shadows has Oubliette, Nexus. The Untamed Full Moon with, 5 creatures. Fuzzy Gruin. The main thing's the Sting with the cheats. Nocturnal Maneuver. So, yeah. Good fun. Gotta love Magda the Rat. I hate playing Magda the Rat.
Oh, I love Magda.
I know you love it when I play it.
I love it when I play it too. It's the ultimate gambling card.
Clay always loves it when I play it because he makes it work for him better than I make it work for me. I should probably just discard it when I play it against Clay.
I wish every Shadows card was like Magda the Rat. I think Shadows should be a gambling house. I think Gambling Den, Magda the Rat, even things like Rizzo, Reckless Rizzo,
yeah,
are completely like what you want in Shadows. I think there has to be a cost or a risk.
Yeah.
So this deck, my amazing fiance bought me, and the Star Alliance in this deck. I know you just saw Nurse Soto, but the Star Alliance in this deck looks crazy. Because it's basically just got one of everything you want to see in Worlds Collide Star Alliance. Except for a Jerk. But you can't get everything you want. It's got a Stealth Mode, a Stunner, a Xeno Training, a Forging an Alliance, Helmsman Spears, Sensor Chief Garcia, Red Alert, Light of the Archons, Kirker, Commander Chan, and a Chief Engineer Walls. The only thing the Star Alliance is missing that I wish it had, I would trade out that Nurse Soto for a Kirby in the Heartbeat. That way, you could quiet Anvil into Forging an Alliance.
What's
Bam!
What's Forging an Alliance do?
It's Forge a Key at +7 current cost, reduced by 1 to a maximum of 6 for each house represented among cards in play. And Quiet Anvil makes keys cost -2. They both have a pip on them. So in effect, you can forge a key for +3 minus whatever houses are in. So if you have all 3 of your houses in play, you could forge a key for 6.
Nice.
I mean, not counting these. So you could forge a key for 8, but... So I really like stuff like that. I also like that this deck has Brend with a way to kill Brend. I like having Brend. I like it even better when I have a way to kill Brend.
And how do you kill Brend?
It's got Special Delivery. It's got 3 Pestering Blows. A Hit and Run.
Nice.
And
Brend, I gain 1, and when he dies, you steal 3 or
Yep.
something? I haven't seen Brend in a while, but he's the same as freaking Magda, but better. If you can kill him, he's better.
And that's a pretty good combo. Mimic Gel.
Oh, yep.
It's got Positron Bolt, Group Think Tank, It's just one of these mid-range decks. There's nothing super scary about it.
It looks pretty scary.
But it looks solid. It's got triple quant, which is okay. There aren't a ton of actions. There's a lot of creatures in Star Alliance.
Quant is Reap what?
Reap, you may play one non-logos action card this turn. And it's got double Titan Guardian, Twin Bolt, Positron Bolt. There's no solid creature destruction in this, which is worrisome. Red Alert is as close as a person gets to a board wipe. So we'll see. We all have... There's tens of hours of footage out there of me talking about how I don't like playing without a board wipe. Which means I understand that Red Alert is a board wipe, but it means I want something that will just straight up destroy a creature. I don't want to have to rely on my damage or my fighting to...
You seem to have a lot of direct damage, though.
There is a lot of direct damage in this. This reminds me a lot of Captain Laturnus. Where that deck doesn't have solid creature destruction or a solid board wipe, but it's got a ton of damage.
Yeah.
It's just, if this deck had Jericho in it, I just would have laughed really hard, because apparently I can, pull the Jericho decks.
Nice. Yeah.
Which is another card I'm hoping is in Dark Tidings. I've come to become really fond of Jericho.
I hope they got rid of all the bosses, the leaders. Because Jericho, by far, elite to all of them.
So we're thinking about doing something. Well, I'm thinking about doing something, and Tom and I haven't really talked about it, so we'll talk about it on stream. Of kind of a different way to test these decks that we want to test, something a little more rigorous for those decks we think have potential. This comes about because I'm trying to pare down my collection a bit. Tom's a lot better at that. Tom's a lot better at tossing stuff away. And I'm like, man, I think this deck is like one card away from being great, and if I can play it in a game without needing that one card, I think it's going to be amazing. And Tom's like, I'm not winning a Vault Tour with this. It's not fun.
If it gets whooped 3 times, it's gone.
So, one of the things that I'm thinking about doing, and I haven't thought up a name for this, we're basically copying Tabletop Royale at this point, but it's going to be shorter, is Tom and I each have 3 decks, 3 Gladiator decks, and if one of us that are kind of different archetypes but decks we know are good, and if one of us brings a deck to test, basically they'll play a best of 3 against those decks to see if it's up to snuff. Because, to be honest, I don't care about taking a deck to a Vault Tour if it can't beat Chieftain.
Yeah. So that means you have to beat my deck again that won the tournament.
Right.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
You said you were going to shred it if you had to play it again.
Do you consider that one of your top 3 decks?
No. That one has to be played against the top 3 because we don't know.
Right, and that's what I'm saying is like...
I have 3 decks. You know my 3 good decks.
I've got like Upswine,
yeah,
which is an AOA deck that doesn't look great, but I mean, I've never really... I mean, I've lost games with it, but that's because it did bad. It didn't do good. It was because it was off its game plan. I've got Laturnus, which is a really, really good, solid deck. I'm trying to kind of branch out because I noticed that my top and my favorite decks kind of fit my playstyle a little too much. So I've been looking for different archetypes. I was thinking about putting Barely Ripped Paul into my Gladiator set, because that Grunt Buggy craziness it's the one that won our adaptive tournament.
Yeah.
I think that it's a solid board deck, and I think if a deck can't deal with a big board that you aren't going to want to play it. Heads.
Tails.
Tom's winning the coin flips tonight.
I would rather win the other way.
If the game was called coin flip, Tom would be having a better night right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Kind of a triad-esque. And that also, the flip side of that is it gives us more practice with our higher end decks. Because like I can say I know Upswine like the back of my hand, and I really do. But like I need to play it once in a while to be like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have Paralysis, Chieftain, and Jarlath. Those are my 3 best decks, but I haven't played them in a year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
well,
like,
and now you've got whatever it's called.
Yeah, and it needs to play against them to see if it even competes.
Or play against some of my good stuff and see if.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it'll play against yours.
Is Jarlath your Worlds Collide?
Yeah.
Saurian thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good deck because it's a heavy board deck.
Yep. With board wipes and lots of amber control.
And that's the thing is some of these decks, like, I know that this triple Savage Class triple Reclaimed by Nature deck could probably beat Jarlath. Because Jarlath needs creatures to reap. And if I can just kill your creatures every turn, they can't reap. Whereas, it would never... I don't think that deck would ever beat Chieftain. I think Chieftain's too fast. But it's a good way to pare down my collection because I have way too many decks and need to drop that number. I am going to mulligan.
I already mulliganed it.
I was too busy talking. I could have put Light of the Archons on Nurse Soto, but I don't think that that's the game plan I'm going for.
Not going that route?
No. I don't need Nurse Soto to be huge. If it was Medic Ingram, on the other hand.
Then you'd have it set,
Yep.
Right?
But yeah, scrolling through my collection looking for what I would consider my 3 Gladiator decks, I pulled a ton of really good Star Alliance sides.
Draw 1.
Okay. Cool. Star Alliance. Garcia. Soto.
What's Soto do?
Play, fight, reap. Heal 3 damage from one of Nurse Soto's neighbors.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. My turn, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Sanctum. Commander. Inspiration. Mushroom Man. Into there. Taking 3. Nope. 3.
Yep.
Draw 2.
Logos. Titan. Group Think Tank. I'm going to twin bolt your 2 dudes. Ready. Draw 3.
Untamed. Full Moon. Snuffle. Wrong one. Trying to grab damage. CoTA to break even. Losing 1, gaining 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not forging. Vigor to gain 2, because I'm going to heal 3 here.
Yep.
Mushroom's going to kill here.
I draw 2 cards.
Taking 5. Draw. Pass turn.
Okay. Shadows. Quiet Anvil. Play Brend. You gain 1. Gonna hit and run Brend. Gonna return Nurse Soda to my hand.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah. 25, 250, and a Jabberwocky. Okay.
Nice.
Or
Wookie?
Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker. Then I'm gonna Pestering Blow my Bren the Fanatic to make him real mad and steal 3.
Lovely.
And then I'm gonna Pestering Blow Commander Ramil. Check with 7, draw 2.
Shadows. Too much to protect. Dodger. Sting. Draw 3.
Forge for 4. Quiet Anvil goes away. Call Logos. Positron Bolt the Dodger. 3, 2, 1. Don't worry about anything but the Dodger because I'm gonna Groupthink Tank. And he'll have 3 on him, but these 2 are gonna die and he's gonna die. Because he's 11 and he'll take 4. So 7 plus 4 is 11. Then I'm gonna Thorium Plasmate the Dodger to no effect. I will ready and draw 2.
Shadows. Pop the Sting. Reap. Urchin. Draw 1.
Okay. Shadow way to make you pay more. Star Alliance. Spears. Soto. Stunner on Soto. Ready, draw 3. Oh, for a second I was like, why are you only fortune for 4?
Instead of pulling the bottom row, I went
Right,
to pull
yeah.
the top.
Yep.
Yep. Sanctum. Take hostages for the pit. Charge for the pit. Round table. Sigil of Brotherhood.
It's a lot of pips.
Draw 4.
Starlance. Stealth mode. No actions. Reap with Soto. Stun Dodger. Play Chan. Reap with Spears. Discard 4. 2 quants, a special delivery, and a bad penny. Draw 4. Light of the Archons on Spears. Discard Red Alert. Ready. Draw 4. Check with 8.
Untamed, Ancient Bear, Do Fairy, draw 2.
Forge. Starlance. Reap. Discard 6. Draw 6. Reap. Stun Ancient Bear. Reap. Reap. Kirker. Walls. Do I have an upgrade in here? Nothing to stop.
Nah, you only beat me because of the freaking...
Spears?
Nope. Stopping me from playing actions.
Oh. What'd you have?
Nocturnal Maneuver and Key Charge.
Oh.
I should have discarded Key Charge, but I was trying to save it for a turn, and you being able to stun all my crap and stop me from playing actions that turn froze me out. I had nobody to be able to fight your guy. So, perfect storm.
Yep.
Well played.
Hey, I got stinged and too much to protect it, so...
Well, you still got the Forge. That was the
Right.
bad, unfortunate part for me. You only gave me 4 instead of 6. And you got to check in the next turn.
Yeah.
So, it was perfect storm. I wasn't able to keep you off a key for a turn. I got the Urchin the next turn. Too much to protect. Drew the Urchin the next turn.
Yeah.
So it was like, that's how it's drawn sometimes, though.
Yeah.
If you drew perfect every time, there's no reason to play.
Well, that and, you know, the Urchin wouldn't have kept me from forging. It would have kept me from getting into check the following turn.
That's true. Because you had the -2.
Yep.
-2 down.
And at the end there, if I'd drawn perfect, I would have forged that turn and won. I didn't draw the Xeno training, which was the pip I needed because I had Forging and Alliance in my hand. And there were 5 houses out. So I could have forged for 8, but I needed the extra pip.
Nice.
But yeah, drawing the Brend and the Quiet Anvil up, and I went, please gain Amber. Please gain Amber. And then you gained Amber.
Yep.
Your choice.
I'll go first.
Okay. I'll keep.
I'll keep as well. We'll play fuzzy.
Okay. Shadows. Brend. Penny. I'm gonna Pestering Blow the Brend. Make him real upset at the world. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Untamed. Snufflegator. Nocturnal. Both of those guys.
They're exhausted.
Reap. And draw 2.
Okay. Logos. Thorium Plasmate the Brend to move him and kill him.
Jeez.
Oh, crap. Do you mind? I played out of order.
Good.
Play the Mimic Gel first as a copy of Brend. And then kill him with Thorium Plasmate. And then play Candle Unit. Check with 6. Draw 3.
Shadows. Urchin. Draw 1.
Star Alliance. Nurse Soto. Helmsman Spears. Stealth mode. Check with 6. Draw 3.
Sanctum. Hallowed Blaster. Champion Anaphil. Discard charge. Discard. Take hostages to the Drill Brotherhood. Draw 5.
Forge. Shadows. Reap. Pestering Blow the Mimic Gel. And then hit and run the Mimic Gel, returning Penny to my hand. Dies, steal 3. Play Penny. Play Quiet Anvil. Check with 6. Draw 3.
Shadows. Discard Magda. Discard Magda. Relentless Assault.
Whispers.
Whispers. Sigil Brotherhood. Champion's gonna kill there, taking 2. Draw 2.
Forge. Side anvil blows it. Logos. I think. Yeah, Logos. Titan Guardian. Group Think Tank. Candle unit is going to reap. Ready. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Untamed. Full Moon. Ancient Bear. Reap.
I will draw cards.
That's alright. It's over at this point. Really hasn't been a game all day.
Call Shadows. Special Delivery. Yancey Gang. Simon. Umbra. Reap. Ready. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Kill your taunt, you draw. I reap, you draw. Doesn't really matter. Sanctum, Staunch Knight. Inspiration, Staunch Knight to kill him.
Takes 3.
He's going to trade here.
Okay.
Heal. Draw 2.
Shadows. Pitch the penny. Reap. Action. Creep.
4 minutes, you had 2 keys. It was over at that point.
Yeah.
Too powerful. I don't think your clock's working.
No, it hasn't been moved ahead. It's behind by an hour.
Oh, gotcha.
It is 7:53.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do you have Chieftain? What do you got that's good? What?
I've got Chieftain somewhere.
Bring the heat.
What is that? For that deck?
No. This one.
What's this?
Because this one I ain't ever gonna play because I don't play decks like this unless they're competitive. Because this is not fun for my opponent. So bring the heat. It's the first time I've ever said this on stream. Viewers, it could bite me. This is a double Mark of Dis, triple Infurnace. It's got 2 Stirring Graves. The Sanctum is, I would say, middling. It does have a Cleansing Wave, a Grey Rider, a Spirit's Way, and a Mantle of the Zealot. The Shadows is disappointing. It's got a Mutant Cut Purse, everybody's favorite card. 2 Seeker Needles, 3 Shoulder Heads, 2 Subtle Autos, a Booby Trap, a Fidget, a Reckless Rizzo, and a Master Mindy.
I haven't played Chieftain in a year.
And Tom's bringing the heat. So we'll see what happens. The Snorette has 2 Capture Pips on it, which is real nice.
Jeez.
One of the Infurnaces has a Capture Pip on it, which is not nice. Because, like, you want to blow up that Amber with Infurnace. You don't want to just mess around with it.
Yeah.
The Spirit's Way in this is nice because it lets me blow up my Infurnaces to Stirring Grave them. That's always a good thing. I don't know if it's going to work at all. This honestly to me looks like one of those lists that you're like, ooh, and then you play it and you're like, aw.
Sounds disgusting. Sounds like it could work.
It might. Oh, it's got a Brabble and a Mindfire too. If there wasn't enough disruption in this deck, I can discard 3 cards and then lock you into houses for 2 turns. Oh, and it also has Cinder to blow up my Infurnaces so that I can Stirring Grave them on a dis turn to archive them back.
Jeez.
So the Amber potential is high, but there's no speed up in this deck, which is my concern. Like in a deck like this, you want to get through it really quick so you can keep getting back to your Infurnaces. I think this is a deck where it has to hit a point where I've purged enough of my own cards, maybe. So that it will work. Like if I purge a bunch of the shadows, then I'm getting through my deck faster than my opponent. It's just whether you can forge 3 keys first, which is why I wanted you to bring the heat. Because it don't matter how many times I go through my deck against Chieftain, I'm only going to get once unless I can slow you down a lot.
Yeah. Well, we'll see here pretty quick.
Yep.
Tails.
3 for 3.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I'm 0 for 2.
And I will draw 6 with Miss F Crypto Stall, which is, if you think about it, that's a super cool name for a deck with Infurnaces in it.
There you go.
Crypto Stall. I will keep this hand.
I will not.
If I was going first, I would never in a million years keep this hand. This is definitely a going second hand.
It's nice to start out with 6 Sanctum cards.
I wish, man. That would be awesome.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
Okay, 5.
I will say that has been my favorite thing in Mass Mutation. You know, people talk about, like, I know, like, I play a lot of Rad Pennies and things like that. But my favorite thing in Mass Mutation is to be like, here's 10 Sanctum creatures. If you don't kill them, I win this game in 3 turns. Have fun.
Yeah. Tends to work. Alright. Let's go. Mighty Javelin.
Okay.
Draw 1.
I apologize. Because, again, I hate playing decks like this when they don't work. And this is a stupid starting hand. Subtle Auto, Subtle Auto. Discard 2. Seeker Needle, Rizzo. Actually, I don't think you care about that at all.
I'm kind of sad about the Ancient Bear, but not about the Speed Sigil. I was going to discard it anyway.
Yeah, so that would have tilted me, even though I was planning on not caring about those cards anyway, because I freaking hate.
I'm calling Brobnar anyway, even though that's on me.
Yeah, I figured.
Stun, either one of them. Draw 3.
Okay, Shadows. Unstun. Play Mutant Cut Purse. Reap with Subtle Auto. And I'm going to Seeker Needle with Subtle Auto to gain 1. Ready? I will draw 1. Pass turn.
Relentless Whispers.
Okay.
Ghostly Hand. Delfino. Special Delivery. Draw 4.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You gotta have it when you have it. I really shouldn't have taken that last turn, but I kind of needed to. Double Stirring Grave. I'm gonna
And what's that do?
archive a creature card from your discard pile. I'm gonna archive both Subtle Autos.
Okay.
That was the problem, is like I didn't want to burn the card, but I should have.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna Mindfire you.
What's that do?
You discard a random card from your hand, and I steal 1 for each bonus icon on it.
Okay.
So if I hit the Dust Pixie, I'm doing good. If I don't, I'm doing bad. We'll go with that one. That was not the Dust Pixie.
I knew you were going to pull it. I freaking knew it.
And I will draw 3 and pass turn.
I hate stealing cards. I hate it when you steal cards out of my hand.
Yep.
It's maddening. Untamed. Special Delivery. Life Web.
That's a action.
Oh. I was thinking the Dis one.
Life Ward.
Life Ward. Witch of the Eye. Mushroom Man. Draw 4.
Sanctum. Play charge.
That's each creature you play does 2 damage.
Mm-hmm. Play General Salvador. Deal 2 damage to the Dipno. Play Grey Rider. Deal 2 damage to Smash. Ready, General. Kill Witch. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn. Yeah, that is like house locking is one thing. Like for some reason I don't mind house locking. I understand why it's so frustrating. I hate having somebody grab cards. Just because with house lock I think my mindset's better because I'm like, I'll just play him next turn. If I win or lose, I win or lose. I think house lock has cost me more wins. But I think discarding's definitely tilted me a lot more. Shadows. Pick up my archive. 2 subtle autos. Shoulder it. Secret Needle. We'll go with that one and that one. And then I'm going to Seeker Needle this subtle auto to gain 1. Ready. Draw 2.
Shadows. Routine job. 2. There's 1 in my discard pile. Ghostly Hand. Draw 4.
Dis. Infurnace. 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 Ghostly Hand. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark of Dis. Doing the damage. I'll just do all of it to Headhunter. Call Grubner. Ready? Draw 4. Pass turn.
Brobnar. Crump. Reap. Reap. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Sanctum. The General Salvador. Play Squire Alice. Capturing 2. Unstun these 2. And I'm going to Mantle of the Zealot this Infurnace, who is going to reap. Already. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Can I see your discard, please? How many cards in hand?
6.
I'm going to go Untamed. I'm going to Mimicry your Mark Dis with the damage pip.
Okay.
And I'm going to do all 3 damage onto that.
Okay.
So you have to call Dis. Hunting Witch. Murmook. Dust Pixie. Mushroom Man is going to kill.
How did that get it? Oh, I captured onto it. Never mind. With the Infurnace.
Mushroom Man's going to kill that one, taking 4 damage.
Okay.
Draw 4.
Dis. Play Soul Fiddle. This Infurnace is going to kill the Hunting Witch.
Taking 200.
And I will reap. Already. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Do you have any scientists?
No.
I had to ask.
Sometimes I feel like I'm playing Go Fish instead of Keyforge around you because I swear I hear that scientist question way more than a normal person from you.
It's upside down.
You'll be playing a deck without that, and you'll be like, "Got any scientists?"
Because it's habit.
How many elusive creatures you got? How many mutants?
Go Fish.
I just want to be like Go Fish.
One of these times, you're gonna have. Shadows. Nerve Blast. Umbra. Dodger. Draw 3.
Sanctum. Reap. This general's going to kill Umbra. Reap. Reap. Play Amberheart, doing the damage to the Dust Pixie. Play Spirit's Way. Really wish you hadn't killed my Grey Rider. Play Champion. Check with 6. Draw 3.
Brobnar. No.
Just arrange them however you want.
No. I know what the other ones do.
Well, yeah, but you're going to play barehanded and arrange them however you want. So I'm just preempting that by telling you to arrange them however you want. And this one on top? Or Grasping Vines returns them to my hand.
3. Nope, you're right.
Barehanded is all of them.
Discard War Song. Gauntlet of Command. Kangaroo Chieftain. Draw 4.
Shadows, Fidget, Shoulder Id, discard Booby Trap, Reap with Subtle Auto. Thank you for the subscription, P-Rod.
Hey.
Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Ready? Draw 3. Artifacts.
No scientists?
No, still no scientist.
I'm just teasing.
There are no scientists in this deck, Tom.
Shoot. Okay, Untamed, Curiosity, To Kill No Scientists, Hunting Witch, Teliga. Draw 3.
You know what would have been nice? Getting through the deck. Seeing some more of the decent stuff. Here's the problem. I can keep you off, but I'm doing nothing by keeping you off. Because I know the two, well, I know one of the two that I'm going to draw, and it's not an answer. Also, I can't deal with that Hunting Witch if I keep you off a key. So, if I go for it and lose, well, at least I lost. Because I don't think there's really an out left. Maybe there is, but I'm pretty sure that has a damage enhance on it. That would have been nice to see like 85 turns ago. And I can't play it this turn anyway. There's nothing left in my deck that out of hand can keep you off of a key until I shuffle. So there is stuff in your deck. Not too much to protect you've been chaining yourself with for a while now. Has helped me out. But I guess I just do it and hope I draw miracles. No. Yep. Dis. Soul Fiddle. Snorat. Draw 2.
And I gained one from
Yep.
Teliga. Brobnar.
Yes, that is a chess clock. We do it on this stream. We do it more for keeping us in line than actually following it. We're really bad at hitting it, but it like keeps us on track. We were finding that without the chess clock, we just rambled too much.
Yep. Shieldred's the one that steals one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Headhunter. Reap. Oh, I gained one from
Hunting Witch.
Hunting Witch. I did gain one from Hunting Witch.
No, you gained one from the Reap.
Oh, okay. That's from Hunting Witch. Ganger Chieftain. Gain one from Hunting Witch. Ready. Fight. Oh, he doesn't die because you steal one.
Mm-hmm.
Gain one. Relentless Assault. Ready. Fight. Here.
Okay.
You steal one, I gain one. Ready. Kill. Take 4. Ready. Fight. Take 1. I will not use that. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Okay. There is no single card that can win me the game in
Okay.
either of our decks. But I'm going to Reap with Fidget and play the top card of your deck anyway.
Trimmer.
I'm going to stun all your stuff. All of them. Every single one of them.
Ow. It's a little violent.
This deck has some awkward in it. Boy, any of those 4 cards would have been nice early game. Having your Font of the Eye in the bottom of the deck is awesome.
What's Font of the Eye do?
Omni, if you've killed a creature this turn, capture one. It's pretty good for slowing down a deck. No, actually, I am completely out of the Dark Tidings spoilers game. I'm going into it fresh. The day we get it is the day I will learn lots about it.
I'm excited.
Me too. Yeah, Yeah, saving for the surprises, definitely.
It's going to be like overload on my tiny brain reading all that stuff.
Yeah.
Day one.
I mean, I've heard you know, talk here and there. It's pretty much unavoidable. But it's looks
pretty unavoidable when you're out tilling gardens or in pastures.
Yeah.
I've avoided it all. Clay, not so much.
Nope, not me. I'm a little too addicted to Keyforge news for that to happen. Super excited about co-op. Honestly, at this point, wouldn't care which comes first. Maybe leaning towards co-op coming before Dark Tidings.
I'm excited about the packaging that it's in. I like the new packaging.
The plastic?
Yeah.
You like opening up booster packs?
Yeah. Way better than the boxes.
Yeah. I'm a huge co-op game fan.
This should be fun. I'd like it. Pass 2 cards to your neighbor. Mimicry. Gateway. Hey, thank you.
Thanks for the follow, Sky Jedi.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Or ma'am.
that's kind of... Okay, I'm going to sound real hippie for a minute, but I would much prefer recyclable cardboard. I'm just saying.
For the packaging?
Yeah.
I thought it was a nice idea, but I'm too into my own packaging to care about putting the decks back in the boxes.
I think I like you going first.
We can make that happen.
New Forgers? Man. Sky Jedi, my friend. We've been streaming for a long time.
We miss a day or two here and there. But
Yeah, we're not consistent forgers.
there for a while. We didn't miss a long time.
You don't keep that hand.
That's decent.
No, it's not.
Shuffle. I'll cut when I get back.
Okay.
I'm keeping no peek.
Oh, we have the bot. Don't we? Let's see. We started streaming in fall of 2019. So, yeah. We are admittedly very inconsistent when it comes to streaming. I know you installed it for me. I think that was actually even before our first stream. We love the Sky Jedi bot. Archon Matrix is amazing. Yeah. And if you're out there and you're interested in getting Keyforge going more in your area, hit up the Reforge project, which is another brainchild of Sky Jedi, to pass along some of your decks to some new forgers and get more people involved in the game.
There you go. Or fly Clay and I out, and we got about 6,000 we'll bring.
Yeah,
we'll bring.
Seriously. How do I know so much? I'm Claymore on Discord. We've had conversations. That sucks. This hand sucks. This hand sucks.
Sorry,
Spirit's Way. Discard Mantle of the Zealot. Draw 3.
Untamed. Curiosity.
I didn't have a Sanctum creature to play anyway, Tom, so...
Hunting Witch. Witch of the Eye.
Oof.
Draw 3.
Shadows. Shoulder Id. Reckless Rizzo. Mutant Cut Purse. Seeker Needle. And I will draw 4. Yeah. And in case anybody's wondering, I am Claymore on Discord. You can honestly pretty much find me hanging out around whatever Tabletop Royale is doing.
Reap. Get back my Teliga. Not that it's going to live long, but...
No, it is not.
Hunting Witch for 1.
Teliga for 2.
Teliga's for 2. Dust Pixie for 4.
This game's over.
Reap.
Talk about draws, Tom. Talk about draws. You are not allowed to say a deck's not coming out right ever
I'm
again.
not complaining.
You have 4 witches.
I am not complaining.
And a dust pixie.
I am not complaining. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Okay. Shadows. Steal 2. Fight. Witch of the Eye. Seeker Needle, the Dust Pixie. Reap. Discard Shoulder Id. Draw 1. There's a Discord for it. I don't have it pulled up right now. I can't link it, but there's a Discord. I think Archon Arcana has a page about it, maybe.
Teliga.
I forgot that deck has 2.
1, 2, 3 reaps. Draw 1.
I'm gonna give you the Amber to win regardless of what happens. Steal 2 and do a damage, or I can be stupid. Mark of Disc Teliga. Infurnace. You gain 2. I capture 1. I purge 3 pips to blow up that 3. Discard Infurnace. Go. Sure, you drew your Mimicry too. Why not? Why not?
I had it last turn. Mimicry or Mark a Dis here.
I don't know why you're bothering.
4 reaps.
And the pip for Mark of Dis.
Draw 1.
Cool. I mean, I lose, but cool. Shadows. Seeker Needle. Kill Teliga. Action to steal 2. Creep. Because it doesn't matter. Because you're going to too much to protect me anyway. And I've already lost. Because I guarantee you've drawn literally every card that can stop me. And it doesn't matter. One, 2. Man, I wish I'd had 8 Untamed cards in the top 14 of my deck.
You don't have Untamed, Clay. That's unrealistic. You've had 4 Shadows. How many in your deck?
I've had 4 Shadows cards.
6.
6. Yeah.
I've had 8. That's only 2 less.
12, 17.
What are you talking about?
17 cards. I've gone through more cards than you.
Yeah, because I haven't played more.
Because I haven't. No.
Because I've.
That's the entire point. That is the entire.
Because I've just.
You literally, Tom. You were just like, well, yeah, because I haven't had to play any other house but Untamed. That's my point.
Okay. Dodger for 2.
That's like saying, oh man, I haven't got to call shadows yet this game. This really sucks. I'm only up 2 keys and 3 amber to nothing.
No. Double goes to hand. Draw 3.
Cool. Well, the good news is I can't keep you off. I could, if I hadn't discarded that other Infurnace and kept drawing worthless Sanctum garbage, because I had the other Infurnace in my hand. I had 2 Infurnace in my starting hand.
Jeez.
But if you can't kill a creature, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, man.
I could only call Untamed, man. I don't know. You've played way more cards than I have.
That wasn't what I was saying.
Come on, man.
You drew 6.
That's like being like, I get to stack my deck with every card I want on top.
So you're interpreting it wrong.
And when you tell me that I've only called that house, I can be like,
your shadows only had 1 card under it.
My shadows did nothing except for.
I know. I'm not saying what it. I'm not saying what it did. I'm saying your 2 shadows only had 1 card under it, which means you only played 1 other card between those. That one.
Because I had to.
No.
I played like 0 cards.
I'm not arguing with you.
I had a good Sanctum turn that would have given you 5 amber.
Because of the double Teligas.
Uh-huh. It's a good CoTA deck. It needs a key cheat. It really does. Chieftain would be better with a key cheat. I'm not knocking Chieftain's power level, Tom.
No, you don't have to.
You would agree that Chieftain would be better with a key cheat.
Oh, if it had a key cheat, you wouldn't stop it. The Shadows and Brobnar, when you can score, I can get 8 amber off a Brobnar turn with Chieftain.
Mm-hmm.
Without any key cheats, with Relentless Assault and all the...
Wait, hold on. We messed up on the last game. You can't Relentless Assault Headhunter 3 times.
I didn't.
Oh, right. Okay.
No,
I was just making sure.
No, I didn't.
Right, yeah.
He was already up.
Mm-hmm. And then you did the 2
Chieftain.
Ganger Chieftains on either side of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good CoTA deck. I think this deck would have done a lot better that match if I'd literally drawn anything except for 3 Infurnaces in the second turn.
And I don't have it too much to protect in this deck. I have a Miasma.
Oh,
Your Zelda has too much to protect.
Well, I know, but my Zelda doesn't have that good of Untamed.
Yeah. Double Honey.
Yeah,
Ridge.
the burger token boxes are nice.
They're very nice. I don't like the new ones, but the old ones, very nice.
Is this an old one? Yeah, this
Yeah.
is an old one. I like the space in the old ones. The new ones are too tight.
Yep. And the old ones hold 2 unsleeved decks and 1 sleeved deck.
Yeah.
It's nice.
The new ones are a little bit narrower.
Yeah.
Like they've got the decks for without sleeves, but the new sleeved ones You've got.
I have one right
I
here.
got one in the other room too.
That's it.
That's it. Yep. So.
You can sit it right next to it,
yeah.
side by side.
So, I don't know if you can
put it end to end
like that. And if you look, I'm pushing down, and the deck is just. You've got it.
It's squeezed in there.
Yeah, it's squeezed in there. You've got to pull it out. Whereas the new ones just slide out. Or the old ones. The old ones slide out.
They're perfect, the old ones.
I've got a few of the old ones from Tom that I won't give him back. And he's still mad at me about it.
No. I just found my old stash. I found 40 more that I had.
Nice.
Still
the old ones?
Yeah, I was cleaning my office out. And I found a double shrink wrapped wrap. And I was like, oh, are these old ones or new ones? I opened them up. I was like, perfect.
Because my big problem with the new ones is this.
Good luck trying to get them in.
Well,
with the
you
new
can't
card.
with the old ones. You could just slide the deck in when it's sleeved. With these new ones,
Yeah.
I've got to fiddle with both ends all the time to get it outside the flap. So yeah, it's definitely noticeable, especially from a feel perspective. I mean, it still fits a sleeve deck, and it might be good if you're really after a lot of space. But my response, if you're after a lot of space and you're that worried about that much space, go buy a BCW 5-row box and call it a day, or 6-row. But I really liked the old Burger Tokens boxes.
They were phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping they'd go back to them.
Yeah. So I'm thinking next week we'll probably try out our Gladiator. I've got a deck I want to test.
Okay.
And Tom will find a deck that he wants to test to go against our big boys.
I've got one or two sitting there. I just...
Mm-hmm. And then I'm thinking the following week we'll squeeze in a Marvel Champions stream maybe, if Tom's up for that.
Yep, it'd be fun.
And get out of it, because the following week,
hopefully,
we're getting some Dark Tidings. So
fingers crossed.
if Dark Tidings comes earlier than that, I will throw out an announcement on our Twitter, and probably in all the Discords that we'll be streaming. Because as soon as we get some Dark Tidings, we're going to do a night where we open up a bunch and see what kind of shenanigans we can pull. That Quixelstone Captain Valgerico deck is the one I want to test.
Ooh, nice. So what is your plan on that? You want to run it against all three of my
Yeah,
deck?
so what we're going to do is we're going to say I brought this deck.
Okay.
You're going to line up your 3 decks, and I'm going to play best of 1 against each of them and see how it stacks up.
So next week, you want to do your Quixelstone then? I won't worry about finding my best.
No, well, because that'll be 2 best of 3s if we both...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Done deal.
Yeah, so basically we're copying the Tabletop Royale Gauntlet, except for it's not 5, and we aren't swapping. That gives us practice with our good decks, and tells us how it's going to stack up. For instance, I don't know how Upswine's going to do at all against mass mutation decks.
I want to run the one that I won the tournament against.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name of it, but because you know me and names.
Yeah.
But I do want to run it against your big boys. And then we should probably flip decks and try me playing your Quixelstone against your best 3 decks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we might try that at a later date.
Yeah.
Do like a reversal Gladiator event.
You know.
Yeah.
Because if it can beat both of our best 3 decks, then holy crap, we might have some.
Also, in production notes that nobody cares about, I'm working on getting us a soundboard because I have... my fiance has given me permission to record her singing voice.
Nice.
For The Tide is High.
Nice.
So we can have that sound effect for when the tide is high.
Nice.
So yeah, moving up in the world maybe.
Perfect.
I don't know when that's going to come about because honestly, streaming gear's not necessarily the easiest to get your hands on at the moment in certain cases. So we'll have some cool sound effects. We'll get like, I don't know, a bong rip for Tom or something. I'm just kidding.
Yes. I might know a guy for that. Not the bong rip. The soundboard. Might know a guy for both of them.
We do live right next to Oregon.
I was going to say, we're real close to Oregon, so.
Alrighty. Thank you all for watching.
Thanks for
we
coming out.
very, very much appreciate you. And thank you for the new follows. Thanks, P-Rod, for the subscription.
Yes, sir.
Much appreciated. And we will be back next week with some more Keyforge. In the meantime, have a good night, everybody. Stay safe out there. And keep having fun with Keyforge.
Have fun. Be safe. Wash your hands.